The government, especially the Delhi government that faces the wrath of the second wave of the COVID-19 wave most in India, has decided to bring in the Indian Army to help with the logistical troubles. Remember, there has been a huge cry about oxygen cylinders not being enough for the number of COVID-19 patients. It's also interesting to note that Delhi is one of the most polluted cities in the world, and probably the lungs of people here are not as strong as other parts of the country, leading to a situation where a large number of people are needing oxygen in the hospitals, compared to, say, a Mumbai, which also is suffering but has managed to control the pandemic just a little bit. The Delhi demand continues to rise. The demand in oxygen, or demand of oxygen in Delhi, is almost 4 times the amount, say, that is in Mumbai, and that's the reason why it's falling short in supply. The Indian Army has already set up a couple of hospitals, which one is called the DRDO hospital, which is near the Indian airport. Also, we know that a couple of other army hospitals have been functioning, but on the ground, as the death rate goes up, the government stepping up and asking for more and more help from the Indian Army. Other than that, medical students who are in the colleges will be asked to join and will be working under a supervisor. Clearly, in the next few months, India is going to need a lot more healthcare professionals.
Clearly, a lot more help is going to be needed. Also, vaccinations also critical and important to fighting the pandemic. So where does that stand now in India?
At this point in time, there are 2 vaccines that are being used in India. One of that is called Covaxin. It's by an Indian company called Bharat Biotech. The second one, which is being used, which is almost 90% of the inoculation that we have seen till now, comes from a company called Serum Institute, which is owned by a businessman called Adar Poonawalla. He's done a deal with Oxford AstraZeneca, and he's producing the same vaccine here in India by the name of Covishield. 90% of the inoculation out of the total 100% have happened with Covishield. At this point in time, the first dose of inoculation has gone to roughly about 10% of Indian population. The second dose has gone to about 2% of Indian population. The numbers for inoculations remain small, but there's also an increase in rising hesitancy here in India as far as vaccination is concerned. There have been a few cases which are really at this point anecdotal. Data is being researched about AstraZeneca or Covishield, which is being used here in India, about the effects of that on people. So that is going on. But in the next few months, we would see probably the supply being increased. What we heard from Adar Poonawalla a month back was that there would not be enough vaccines in India for at least a couple of months. What we know now is that he has announced only last night that he would be opening a factory to manufacture more vaccines in the UK. It seems like from a net exporter, India will become a net importer of vaccines.